Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First of all, Assalamu alaikum to all of my listeners and viewers. Guys, today's video is very important because in today's video we will talk about the honey, which everyone definitely like to eat. So today's video is about the comparison of a normal traditional honey that we used to have on the store on daily basis and a raw honey. What's the difference between these two and which one should you buy? So guys, this video is very important, so watch it till to the end so that you won't miss any information from my side. As you can see, I have both of these honey. This is a normal honey that is available on stores all the time. You can buy it from a normal store, as you can see. And on the other hand, this is a raw honey. The brand I'm using is Simply the Great Food. Their honeys are very good, so my recommendation to you guys is to, if you guys want to buy the honey, buy it from them. So first of all, we will talk about the difference between these two. This is, all right, these both are in front of you. As you can see, the difference in the color, each and everything. So this one is a filtered honey that is available on store all the time, and this one is unfiltered and raw honey. Now the filtered honey is extracted by the process of applying heat to the honey. All right, so once they take the honey out of the honey beehives, they apply the heat to it. So applying the heat kills all the bacteria, good bacteria, enzymes, each and everything, and then they filter the honey to make sure that they remove almost all the pollens out of it. So bee honey has pollens in it. Naturally it has the pollens in it. So they take it by the process of applying heat, and then they go through the process of filtration so that there is no pollen inside. If you guys have a look, this honey is very clear. You won't see any black dots or something that is the indication of pollen. So this is a complete filtered honey, nothing, only a plain honey. On the other hand, now if we talk about raw honey is taken out by the process that is called cold extraction. They won't apply heat to it, so it is taken by the process of cold extraction. So the benefit of cold extraction is that cold extraction won't kill the good bacteria, the enzymes, the things that are inside the honey. Everything stays inside the honey in the way it is used to be, the natural way. All right, each and everything. So after taking it through the process of cold extraction, they won't take it, they won't do any kind of filtration on it. So there is no filter, all the pollens are inside. The pollens are considered to be very good for your health. So this honey is a normal honey that is taken by the process of applying cold, all right, cold extraction, and it won't go any sort of filtration on it. So all the bee pollens, the good enzymes, everything is inside. So let me show you. If you guys have a look, can you guys see these things? All right, these are the bee pollens. All right, so if you will buy a raw honey, you will see it has some black dots in it. Take a look, the black dot over here, the black dot over there. So these are the small pollens that are inside. All right, take a look, the black dots over here. These black dots are the bee pollens that are inside a natural honey, raw honey, unfiltered honey. Take a look, it has the bee pollens, each and everything, and moreover it has that kind of a small crystals in it. But on the other hand, this honey, take a look, there is nothing, no bee pollen, no black dots, no small crystals on it. So this is a normal honey, filtered honey. On the other hand, take a look, this has black dots. So this one is raw honey, unfiltered honey. So that's the difference between these two honey, guys. So my recommendation to you guys, if you guys want to buy a honey that is beneficial for your health, buy raw honey, because raw honey is the honey that bees create on their natural way, and honey tends to raw honey has all the natural qualities of all the qualities of a natural honey. So the raw honey is considered to be very good for your health. Only that the thing is that raw honey is a little bit heavy as compared to this one. This one is easy to digest, all right. This one is somewhere difficult to digest, all right, because it has bee pollens, enzymes, each and everything. So raw honey is difficult to digest, and this one is very easy to digest. So actually this honey tends to crystallize with time to time. So as you can see, it's solid, all right. So if you guys, now how you will differentiate whether a raw honey is, whether the honey that you are getting, if someone said it's a raw honey, how it's original raw honey. So if raw honey is available in this form like a liquid, obviously it's available in liquid just like this. If you take a look at this honey, there is nothing special inside, no bubbles, nothing. But if this honey, if you apply a little bit, very little bit heat to it, it will go in a liquid form just like this, but it will have bubbles inside. So a raw honey always have a bubbles inside. So if someone says to you that buy our honey is completely raw, just have a look at the honey from here. If the honey has small bubbles inside, it's a raw honey. If the honey doesn't have any bubbles inside, it's just like plain like this honey, no bubbles, nothing, then it's not a raw honey. They are making you fool. It's a filtered honey. All right guys, I hope this video is very informative for you guys. So my recommendation to you guys at the end, I'm using this honey, and my mother sometime use this honey or sometime use this honey. So we have both the honeys in our houses, but I usually prefer this one. So my recommendation to you guys is that if you guys want to buy a honey, buy a raw honey, and the company that I'm using is Simply the Great Food. Their honeys are very good. Take a look, raw and cold extracted. So buy raw honey, cold extracted. Just go to Google, type Simply the Great Food, go to their website, and you can place the order from there. All right guys, I hope this video is very informative for you guys. You guys have definitely learned something new out of it. So buy raw honey, try it, it's very good, honestly very tasty, very delicious, and very healthy, much better as compared to a filtered honey. Have a great day, enjoy your time, like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in next video. May you have a great day, enjoy your time. Tata, Allah Hafiz, Pakistan Zindabad.